Now, in case you're wondering where I'm getting all of these strange ideas from, putting leftovers back in the jar, or creating a whole meal in a jar, or cake in a jar, or whatever, making butter in a jar, I'm getting it from her, a third generation homesteader. Okay? Yeah, she's one of my 2 or 3 main teachers that I just absolutely love.
Okay, you ready for this? Don't laugh. Okay, I gotta shift some stuff around. There we go. There's my burrito in a jar.
Did you notice the year on that? Yeah. That's why I'm doing this. And also to be healthier.
Beans, rice, meat, tomatoes, chilies, different spices, onions, peppers. Yup. That's how I do burrito in a jar. Eat with nacho chips, throw on a tortilla, make a burrito bowl. I tell you this much, I don't get sick off that like I did that Taco Bell.
Okay. I just love her. So, yeah, and even she admitted it is possible to rolling boil meat in the jar and cook it in a jar, and it'll last up to 2 years. I'm pretty sure she said 2 years. As I'm now obsessed with memorizing things as to how long they can stay in the container. I don't know how long the frozen food stuff can stay in the freezer. But boy, oh boy, this lady right here, and she's great about answering questions. Let's see. Oh, where was the other video I was going to show you? I don't know. I love all of her videos. And the other 2 ladies. This lady too.
Today we're making shelf-stable scallop potatoes. So first we have to dehydrate our potatoes. So we're going to take our clean potatoes. We're going to use, first we start with 1/4 cup of dried powdered milk, tablespoons of flour, dried potatoes. Now we're going to add.
It is really, truly amazing. And I am actually surprised more people in big cities with children don't do this. Because can you imagine all the money you would be saving on groceries if your whatever, spare room, pantry, bedroom, basement, whatever, look like this?
Today I'm going to be canning up navy bean and ham soup. The last video I showed you how I made my ham broth. I put my broth in the refrigerator overnight because I was just too tired to get to it. So this morning I have to scoop off the fat cap on the top, and I'm going to stick that in the microwave for about 30 seconds just to get it back to its liquid form. Start by layering all of my ingredients: beans, celery, onions, garlic, ham, seasonings, and my ham broth. I want to leave a 1.5 inch headspace because these beans are going to soak up a lot of the liquid and expand. To get there, I had to use a little bit of extra water, using a wooden skewer to debubble and a bay leaf on top. We're going to clean off the rims of our jars with white vinegar. I'm going to lock the lid on my canner and tighten the wing nuts, and then I'm going to turn on the heat and get the canner venting.
You see, and this is the type of woman she takes us when she goes to the shows where they show you how to make the pressure canner, which you just saw. And she takes us to shows that she goes to with her husband to learn how they make different types of equipment and all the latest scientific measurements of everything. It's really interesting. See, so seniors, I highly encourage you to think about it, because we all know, as a senior, I'm assuming, what it's like to have to lay in bed and you can't get up. Well, if you can't get up to go pee, how are you going to eat? Yeah, that. Now, you guys got to know, I look forward to saving everything, even my cornflakes, in a jar. All the, oh, where's that one? Is it this one?
Today we're making shelf-stable chili, but there's a catch. This meal in a jar is completely dry. All of the ingredients that I'm using, including the vegetables and even the meat, have been dehydrated or freeze-dried. When you're ready to eat it, all you do is add hot water to the jar and let it sit for a few minutes so everything can reconstitute, and then there you have a meal in a jar ready to eat. Since all of the ingredients have been preserved in the
Yes, that was her dehydrated or flash frozen hamburger.
form of drying, these can last
Sorry, freeze-dried hamburger.
for years on your shelf. For dry meals in a jar, you can mix and match dehydrated and freeze-drying. These can last for years on your shelf.
Years.
For dry meals in a jar, you can mix and match dehydrated and freeze-dried food. It's a few reasons. For starters, my older two kids are both in multiple sports, and when those sports are in session, we're always has food to take to work, but there are some days where we either have doctor's appointments or
Seniors, especially seniors that's just getting a little bit of food stamps, just please consider it. You know, yeah, it's a lot of work, but you do a lot of work for one day, like you've done all your life, and then you have food for 2 months. Who would not mind not cooking for 2 months? Reconstitute or just dump it in the microwave. So yeah, of course it's always worth it in the end, and then all the money you're saving by not having to buy as much food because you're not wasting food. My biggest problem. It's food for thought, really. And yeah, I already know the texture's going to change, and some people can't stand the texture. Well, I just have to adjust because I'm not out to waste money on throwing away food ever again. So now that I got the space, I'm going to use it wisely, help feed other people in the neighborhood. Yeah. And have a good life, you know. So I think that's about it. Let me see. Did we get to see her? Oh, see right there, that one on the left? Yep. Bread. See, you guys thought I was crazy, huh? Just making this shit up because I didn't have nothing else to do. I got other things to do. Trust you me.
Who loves bacon? We do. So when it's on sale, I grab a lot of it and then I can it up. This way it's already pre-cooked on my shelves, ready to eat at any time. Come on, I'll show you how. Par cook your bacon till it's just barely done. Cook to
Go watch the video. Where's the one? See, now I'm trying to be in a hurry. I can't find it. Anyway. I don't know. Anyway, she takes us through her whole pantry. They moved to a new house, so they're not down in the basement anymore. They had a room created. Oh, here you go. Watch. Oh shit, how long is this? Oh dang it, I talk too much.
You asked for it. You want to know what kind of foods that I store on my pantry shelves. There's probably like over 100 recipes on these shelves, but let's start with water bath canning recipes. That's going to be our fruits, fruit juices, jams, jellies, tomato products, chutneys. Oh my gosh, the list goes on and on. Let's go look. The clipboards tell me what's on this area of the shelf. Christmas pears, pineapple.
Okay, we're not going to go through the whole thing. See, so today I'm going to be watching her video on making jam. So, you know, I got my stuff. Oh, I forgot. I got to wait till I get my ball picker-upper things. Yeah, which you pick up with the jar. You pick the things up with the jar. Where's that video? Those are the things you take the hot jars out of the water with, and that's coming tomorrow. So I'm gonna do jam tomorrow. I brought strawberries I'm going to cut them all up today and get my measurements ready today, so I'll be ready to go tomorrow after I get back from church, knitting for the senior citizens in the convalescent home. Lap robes, yeah. Anyway, see, and look how beautiful that is. You see all the layers of color. That's what I'm striving for. Lots of color, so I can make sure my body is going to be in better balance. And here, wait, was it that one? And then here's the wait, and yeah, see, so there's water bath, which is the just boiling water, and then there's like the pressure bath, which is this.
You guys wanted to know what types of recipes are on the shelves. We're doing a part 2. This is the pressure canned items. Pressure canning is for low acid foods. So the things we're going to talk about are vegetables, meat, game, fish, beans, and combo foods like soups. None of these jars that we're going to go over have any vinegar in them, and none have any salt unless you want to add salt for flavoring. It's not needed as a preservative. There's no preservatives in these jars. So let's take a look at the recipes for pressure canning. Corn, carrots and water, and some with maple syrup. Green beans, some are in water, some are in broth, some have a little bit of bacon in them. Wax beans, squash, zucchini.
Now, how many of you thought of that? 5 different greens with 5 different ingredients, and she said 1 jar per 3 people at her house. Now, mind you, in another video, she tells us that they eat out maybe 5 times a year. Yeah. So that's why all the billions of jars, thousands of jars on her shelf. But remember, she's a 3rd generation homesteader. So this is nothing new to her. It's just new to some other people in the world. I knew it existed. My mother taught us to can when I was younger. And of course it was fun, because then we got lots of pickles to eat, and you know, vegetables when it's winter time, fruit when it's winter time, blah 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 blah.
And zucchini in a tomato base, hash browns and different potatoes, lots of different types of beans. I've got garbanzo beans, light and dark kidney beans, ranch beans, British beans, which are like Heinz 57, navy beans, beans and weenies. You get the idea. All of our meat, game, and fish, turkey broth, chicken and the broths, ground beefs. Yes, that's normal. That is called animal fat. Chicken broth, tacos, Salisbury steak.
And the list goes on and on. Look at that, 6/14/21. When did she make this video? I can't tell, because I think TikTok is backwards, right? 19/1, 1/19, whatever. I think it was 2019. And she still hasn't, and it's good. And you know what I'm trying to say. It's good for years on the shelf. So, yeah. Just food for thought, especially for people with kids, you know. I can't wait to get started. I can't wait to get my ball grabber tomorrow and start canning stuff so I don't have to ever worry about food again in life. I just made, 6 quarts of spaghetti sauce. I had to freeze it because I thought I had a ball grabber, but that's one of the many things that I left in Las Vegas. And, ladle and all that other stuff that I thought I wasn't going to need until that first snow. No, I started watching these right before I moved here because I knew I had a basement, so I know I have plenty of storage. So I'm going to grow some vegetables down there and put up a good metal shelf to hold all my food in, so I don't have to worry. Even if I'm sick, I got a new helper now. She could come over, go down to the basement, and throw something in a bowl and put it in the microwave. There you go. And that's it. You're making your own fast food, but healthier. Okay, so I got my vacuum sealer yesterday, and I vacuum sealed the spaghetti sauce that I made in 2 big huge jars, big baggies and 1 little baggie. And I made stroganoff. That's 4 meals that I zipper locked last night in a baggie. Vacuum sealed, you know. So I'm getting better. And I'm going to be healthier and healthier and healthier. Though I got to say, my numbers are good. My weight is down. Last time I went, I was 65. I'm 261 now. Yeah, little by little. Little by little, you know. So there you go. There it be. Go have an awesome day. Know that I love you. And please be good to yourself first.